Hello everybody. I'm excited to start a brand new campaign on Europa Universalis 5. For those of you who don't know, because I've mentioned this in several other videos before, but Europa Universalis has been a favorite franchise of mine all the way back from the second game, which I discovered around 2003, I believe it was, 2002 or 2003. And I remember me and a couple of friends, we would get together and play the multiplayer version of that for hours and hours. It was the only time, I believe, I sat through a 30-hour multiplayer session with two other friends. And this was back in 2004, 2005, and it was unstable. The game would desync constantly, but we would just soldier on. And then ever since then, I played Victoria 2, Hearts of Iron, you had Hearts of Iron 2, Crusader Kings 1 I played a lot of, Crusader Kings 2 I played a lot of, and basically every single Paradox title since then, any of the grand strategy games, I've played every single one of them, and I love every single one of them, with their faults and their, some would say, predatory DLC scheme, which I won't get into now. But this is the first time I'm loading up the game. All I've done so far is take a look at the map, see what kingdoms are available to us, what countries are available to us. Just decided to stare at this screen for a while and revel at how wonderful and glorious this all looks. Now, a couple of things before we start. Yes, I'm going to be yapping a bit at the start of this episode. My computer is like 5 years old. It was a top of the mid-range PC in 2020. So by now it's a little dated, you know, only 60 GB of RAM, really good CPU, but for 2020, and so on and so forth. So even loading up the screen, it took a really long time. So I'm not even sure how well the game is going to perform. And therefore, when it comes to my country choice, I love history. So if everything works out fine in the future, maybe we'll do a playthrough of, if you guys want to watch. We could do a playthrough of the Kingdom of England. I am obsessed with English history. The English have a very wonderful way of telling their stories, their historical stories, that I find fascinating. And this is such a good date to start out with, right at the start of the 100 Years' War. You've got Edward III on the throne, I believe. Yep, Edward III. His son, the Black Prince. I'm not sure if you get to mess around with him, but I hope we do. You're going to have the Peasants' Revolt about 50 years later, and then on top of that, you're going to do the War of the Roses. You're going to do the Tudors, and then you're going to move into the Stuart. There's just so much to do, and it's only fair that England has the most country events and country bonuses in the game, followed narrowly by France, which would also be a very fun playthrough. I generally always pick England because they're a little bit of the underdogs, and France can be very strong. At the start of the game, Spain, it's going to be very powerful, and it's going to quickly shape into the superpower of this particular era. Spain is the, I would say until about the 17th century, even 18th century, Spain is the superpower, and then it gets taken over by France a little bit, and then England, and then the US, and so on and so forth. But yeah, so for the future, England would be a great game. Normally, I love playing as one of the Dutch, any one of the Dutch provinces, and then trying to form the Netherlands, and then try to colonize Asia and the US, well, North America and South America. And that's always a very fun game to play. Playing as the Kingdom of Norway is a favorite of mine as well. You start with a base here in Greenland, so you can technically easily colonize the US. I keep saying US. North America. You could easily colonize North America, and that would be a very fun playthrough. Another one I really enjoy, playing as Milan, playing as Genoa. These are always very fun to me. Of course, as a Turkish person myself, eventually I would like to play through with the Ottomans. And, you know, talk about the historical events that happen in the order they happen while we're playing the game. It would be so much fun. Now, as a Turkish person, I actually prefer, like, English history, reading about English history, to the history of the Ottomans and, well, Republican Turkey is a little different, but the way the Ottoman Empire's history is told in Turkey is a little, they kind of gloss over. You need to do a lot of work for yourself. So in school, it doesn't grab your attention as well as English history did. Because I went to a British school when I was younger until about, I don't know, high school. And then I did high school in Turkey. And when we learned about the Ottomans, it just wasn't as fun as when we learned about English history in my British school. So anyway, I am yapping. Japan would be fun to play with as well. And yeah, even India. There's some very fun things to do with India. Playing around with... I was born in Saudi Arabia, so playing somewhere in close to Riyadh would be very fun. But that's all for the future, when we actually know how to play the game, and when we can be secure in our knowledge that this computer can handle such weights of these massive countries, and when my prowess of the game matches what will be what's going to be thrown at us, basically. Uniting Ireland is also very fun. That's also something I like to do. Playing as Flanders, also very fun. But today, we're going to be playing as the very brave free city of Ulm. It has no events, nothing whatsoever. We border Austria. We have powerful neighbors all around us. Generally, you get eaten up very quickly by Württemberg or Bavaria. It's really difficult. You get swallowed up very quickly. So this might not last too long, but we're still going to start out in Ulm, get to know the game, just learn its concepts and mechanics without having the pressure of dealing with millions and millions of people and hundreds of events, both with the Ottomans as well. You've got hundreds of events here. France, once again, hundreds of events. Just hundreds of events. Even Holland, I think. Oh, it's only got 31. So Holland could be a fun one to do afterwards. Zealand would be very fun to play as well. But no, we're starting as Ulm, and I will be... Let's see. Yes, we will be turning on... Oh, and there's all of these. I'm not going to mess around with these, because we'll look at this. Formable countries allow plausible. As opposed to... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool. So we can have ahistorical country formations. That's cool. AI exploration, culture conversions, region conversions. Yeah, there's a lot to deal with here. I like it. Black Death Origin, we can customize this. That's very fun. Oh, even the institution spawn. What do you mean? We can do it historically? Oh, that's really cool. Playing in Italy with this on would be very fun, I think. Not random city. Dynamics good. You can change the name of Byzantium to what? Oh, Eastern Roman Empire. Okay, that makes sense. Change countries' dynastic naming. That all makes a lot of sense. I think this is all fine. But we're just gonna enable Iron Man, and yeah, we'll just get stuck in. Let's play as Ulm. Ulm's Iron Man. Sure, man. Let's go. Now, if there's a lot of reading to do, or if I find myself lost, I will be pausing the recording every now and then. Maybe I'll go around to, maybe I'll edit a little bit afterwards. But this isn't meant to be a full-on campaign. I'm just going to play through, try and learn the game. Let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to. I do love role-playing in this game. For me, world conquest or painting, going for overpowered playstyles isn't my thing. I like pretending that I'm actually leading this nation and making choices. And for this scenario, because I know nothing about the game, I am going to be a clueless leader. Just like in real life, I have no idea what I'm doing. The man I'm going to be playing, Burgermeister Waldemar von Keller. Perfect, that is the name I always want to give myself. As Waldemar von Keller, we know nothing. So we're going to be relying on our assistants a lot, our courtiers a lot, and this should be fun. Do not show agenda at the start of the game. This is all a lot of stuff to read through. We're going to go barrel straight into this. Let's keep this off. Maybe later on, if I get stuck on this, I will start another game and read through all this. Not now, though. Right now, we're just going to dive straight into it. So let's get to know our neighbors before we start going through our country. Um, Dillingen. Dillingen is AV. What's AV? Oh, it's Augusta. Yeah, there are a lot more small minor German. Like there already were a lot of German miners in the previous games, but this is a different level. Oh, this is the best song. They've had this song ever since the first game, and it's a banger. I actually want to turn the volume up a little bit. No. Oh, they just gave us a tease? I think it was called Fun Fun Fun? Oh, no, that's a different one. Anyway, this song's a banger. Oh man, it's good to be back in the scene. Man, I miss this game. I played Europa Universalis 4 a lot. Helfenstein, sure. And, yeah, there we go. I'm telling you, this song is amazing. So, yeah, we've got a couple of, smaller ones. The real danger here is, obviously, Austria. Austria's the real danger here. And so is Upper... Oh, they've, this is a re-recording of the song. It sounds like they've got a choir in. Oh, that's cool. That's very nice. And then let's take a look at what our city's got. Road builders? Oh, that's cool. I mean, we're a single province country, so I don't think we need it. Alright, our military. What are we looking at? No, the music's making my it's making my hairs stand on end. I'm getting goosebumps. This is quite fun. Now in this game, we have to manage our whole population down to the finest detail. And yeah, there is an economic layer, so it's kind of like Victoria 2 in that sense. We're going to be automating most of these until we get a grip on what we're doing. Alright, let's start. Pops with needs. Pops are missing goods in the following market. Alright, we are in the market of Nuremberg, makes sense. And we basically want a lot of fine cloth. Open RGO builder. What on earth? Is that cannabis? We should get into the weed market before it's a thing. Be one of the cool guys. I'm guessing we can just buy stuff. How much money do I have? Over here. My camera's in the way. Let's get my camera. 15, and we're losing a lot of money. Oh dear. Alright, I'm just gonna automate this. Unused trade capacity. Is this on or not? I'm gonna assume when it's full, it's automated, right? So we'll let them deal with it, but I will just click on this. The Tailors Guild. That's interesting. Employment system, first come, first serve. Alright. And then what, we're just gonna build? Build a Tailors Guild in Ulm. But it's not letting me, because I can't afford it. Oh, that's a shame. It's fine. What else do we need? Books? Yeah, sure, we can do that. But it's not letting me, actually. I can build a scriptorium, though. No, I can't do that either. We cannot afford... Oh, we've already got one. Alright. Oh, I have to hire these guys? Hang on, I get it. I get it. So when I go here... We don't actually have a Tailor's Guild here. And for me to be able to build it... I'm gonna have to make some money first. So we'll worry about that a little later. What's this? Automate your building construction. Honestly, we could do that. But as for books, we do have a scriptorium. Alright. And then we also need furniture. I think we're fine here. It's automated. We'll do fine. Unhappy estates. Why are you unhappy? Form new country. Form Swabia. Form Holy Rome. They're tiers now. That's cool. We can reform once we get out of county mode. Why are we unhappy? Patricians are not happy. Shift view hint. Open with hint. Estates are positively vital to a healthy trading empire. Keeping the estate's content is an important day-to-day part of running a country. Okay. The output and satisfaction can be managed by granting or revoking privileges. Okay. So who's unhappy? Our patricians are unhappy, right? Let me check. Yep, patricians are unhappy. So I can bribe them. I can give them some privileges. What privileges did they already have? Feudal mercenary contracts. Okay. And fortification licenses. Let's see what else I can give them. Banal lordship. This type of manorial domination developed under feudal system and is based on the... we want to get out of elaborate court life. Elaborate court life might be interesting. An elite council? Clergy and burghers and commoners would be unhappy if I do this. What causes us the least amount of worry? Increased civic engagement. It's not even inherited offices. Oof, that would... I don't think so. Land rights? Everyone seems to receive the same amount of unhappiness regardless of what we do. Like, the burghers are going to be unhappy no matter what I do. So, you know what? We have decided to imbue the courtly life of our country with the most elaborate formality imaginable. Exactly. We've been gracious enough to grant elaborate court life to the patricians, which has the following impact on our country. Yeah, people are slightly unhappier, but it doesn't matter. Pops with needs. I'm still not sure what to do. Pops will try to buy the goods they need, the market of their location. Okay. Keep stability and legitimacy up. Having unsatisfied pop demands is not necessarily worrying as long as pops are not rebelling. Okay, well, that's fine then. Unmarried Burgermeister. Ooh, I get to pick myself a wife? Let's see, what do we do? What do we do? This lady is 16. She's a Lombard. It's all Italians. Alright, what about you? Signora of Rimini. Where is Rimini? I need to see where Rimini is. All the way here. Oh, this is Rimini right here. Okay. Bologna. Obviously we can go there. Republic of Como. Hey, Como's a nice place. Republic of... You know what? We're gonna get married with the lady from... Gonna get married with Bonnacosa Rusconi. Yes. Our proposal to marry with consorts was accepted by Como. They are now legally married, and this will hopefully benefit both our nations immensely. We gained prestige. That's how cool it was back then. You just got married, having a bunch of kids, and then everyone was like, you know what, this guy's pretty cool. Yeah, we like that guy. Alright, that's fine. Unprofitable buildings. The Glass Guild in Ulm is very unprofitable. Why? What is your problems? Tell me what your problems are. Not profitable. You know what? Maybe this will fix itself when I start running the simulation. Oh, the music. It's so good. Make sure that input goods are cheaper by producing or importing. Ah. Hello, baby. Cat's being very, very sweet, as usual. So we need to make sure that the glass we secure... We need to make sure they're happy. The Glass Guild. Aluminium and lead glass guilds. I assume that's aluminium. I'm not exactly sure, though. Remember what I said about not knowing anything? This is what I'm talking about. We get to find out these things together. I'm not sure how fun it is to watch this. But, I have a trick that will make all of you very interested. Trick is simple. Trick is the cat trick. Now you're all watching. Now I'm pretty sure you're all interested. Is that right? Meet the lady of my house. My non-human daughter. My boss, my supervisor. She gets lots of pets and kisses on her little round head every day, all day. And she will start protesting any minute now. But while I'm gonna hold her, I'm gonna hold her. She may be my chief advisor. I'll ask her what I want to do with my kingdom. What do you think we should do? The glassmakers are not happy. What do you think we should do with our glassmakers? Any ideas? Any ideas at all? I'm open to all suggestions. Protesting silently. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Building subsidies. I guess I can provide them with subsidies. I'm just not sure where I can find the actual glass. There we are. Glass. Production method for glass. Glass guilds and oh, I get to build it, but we can't build it. Everything's very expensive. So these are things that we will fix in the future. It's fine. No current research. Let's get right on that. What's this? The ages. Ooh. That's a lot of ages. Legalism. Research queue. Open the advances tree. Yo. I see, I see. This is very fun. Organized religion. It's telling me I can go for this. Classic. I mean, we do want institution growths. Universal Christianity. Monthly diplomats. Oh yeah, we have to secure... Yeah, I should immediately send diplomats to Austria. Alright, you know what? Fine. I'll do what it suggests. Possible cabinet actions. We currently have the capacity to instruct our cabinet to do more cabinet actions. Alright. Appoint a cabinet member. Theobald. And he seems too young. Wow, this is a very young court. Victor's abilities as a cabinet member. This guy sucks. This is probably diplomacy. I assume this is diplomacy. This guy's really bad at diplomacy. Oh, diplomacy. This is probably scholastic stats. This is probably diplomacy, and this is martial ability. Five most liked countries are Free City of Hamburg, Bremen, Lübeck, Aachen, and Goslar. And we don't like the Muslims and the Golden Horde. Makes sense. You know what? Fine. You're up, and you've got a gold triangle. Which means you're probably... This probably means you're a merchant. Which makes me think, why... Oh, that's the administrative ability. Yeah, it tells you right there. Okay. We'll hire you because you're very good at diplomacy and martial abilities. And, Theobald Falzer has been assigned to a cabinet position. That's really good. And our second one... Whoa, this is a lot. Wait, hang on. Appointed cabinet member, and then we're going to appoint Victor Geese. Actually, it's probably... Bringing this guy in would be much better, I think. Because our guy's already got 88 diplomacy. Meanwhile, this guy's really good at fighting. Welcome to the team, buddy. No cabinet... Okay, change societal values, diplomatic endeavors. Yeah, I want you to improve relations. This will affect a fair amount of diplomacy. Yes. Alright. Improving diplomatic relations. Perfect. And you're very good at administration, so why not change societal values? Develop province? I think we want to develop our province. We definitely want to develop our province. Yeah, let's develop our province. I don't know if that's even worth it, but possible diplomatic actions. What are we looking for here? Oh, we could look into expanding, but the problem is, as a free city, as soon as you start meddling with other places, it can cause some issues. Let's improve opinion with Austria. What is our relations here? You know what? Increase mutual trust. Leveraging this is very different. So I'm gonna improve. This will improve their opinion and reduce their antagonism over time. I just need to make sure 81. Is that what their oh, that's their number. They're the 81st biggest country in the world. All right. I see. Curry favors. I see. Improve opinion. Oh, they're only 42.50. If it's still 200, we've got a long way to go. So let's do that. We have ordered our diplomat to establish an embassy in Austria. Yep. Austria's going to be huge. Spoiler alert. Austria's going to be huge in the future. Where are our diplomats? Alright, we've still got some diplomatic actions we can take. For example, why not covert actions? Build a spy network. I'm not going to get into any subterfuge yet. I would also like to improve my opinion with Upper Bavaria. We need to be good friends with them. And, Württemberg also needs to be good friends with us. So why not improve our opinion with them as well? There we go. So we should be fine here. Possible reforms. Ooh. Alright, what kind of reforms? Agricultural cultivation. Food production goes up. Monthly progress to serfdom. Diplomatic traditions. Oh, I see. Trade office network. Noble elite. Sortition. Merchant republic. Ooh. Let's go for a trade office. Oh yeah, we can build... Apparently we can build buildings in different countries. I recall seeing this in a video. Increase our diplomatic and trading range. I think we want this reform. That's perfect. And we can reform one more thing. Improving food production would be nice, of course. But where's my food? Why can't... Where's my food? Diplomatic tradition's probably what we want. We want to be able to be, to have lots of connections and do lots of trades. Possible rivals. We can have one country as our rival. Okay. See, I'm not going for them. What's the free city of Ravensburg? Where is Ravensburg? Down here. That's a little far away. What about Kitchburg? Heidenheim. Yes. We have now announced to the world that we view the county of Heidenheim as our rival. We're much stronger than Waldburg? That's interesting. We're stronger than them. Yeah, we're going for you. Alright, we've secured that. What about this? Unused trade capacity. I'm not sure how we do this exactly. Suggest a trade for government needs. Expand trades. I can't. It won't let me. Suggested trades for population needs. Oh, this is where I do my trading. I see. And what's this exactly? Saffron. Increase the amount of goods. My cat's back for some more, cat's back for some more attention. Market automation. You know what? Trade for me. Trade for me entirely. I don't care. We don't have to deal with everything at once. And welcome to Europa Universalis. This is our agenda and everything. Alright. I appreciate that. I think we're ready to start. Alright, good stuff. 30 minutes in and we've only just unpaused. This should be great for us. Alright, let's take a look. We need to be richer. Let's see. I could tax people. Why shouldn't I should automate all my taxes, I think. You know what? We're taxing all of our... I'm automating all my taxation. It's fine. Markets. Let's automate all of this for now. Automate your finances. Sounds good. Automate my markets and trading. I'm all for this. Alright, what's going on? Possible diplomatic actions. Because I've got space to do some more stuff. I guess it would be fun. Was I rivaled with Kitchberg? No, I was rivaled with Edenheim, right? Yes. Create a Casus Belli. Yeah, that's right. Don't think I can actually do any of these. Select Casus Belli. Create Casus Belli. It won't let me. Why won't it? He's not excommunicated and we're a neighbor, that's why. Oh, because I need to build my spy networks first. Alright, these are our rivals, right? I just need to make sure that they are indeed my rivals. Hang on. Where are my rivals? There we are. Exactly. So why not build a spy network here? Covert actions. Let's build a spy network. It's very good. Buildings are missing inputs. Buddy, I'm not in charge of this, alright? I guess if I really wanted to, I could do something here, but I'm gonna let you do it. Yeah, market is automated. We don't care about this sort of thing. Let's take a look at our wonderful little city. Ah, yes. Our military, we've got forts. Does that mean we've only got 200 people in our fort? I assume that's like 2,000. Army builder. Oh, interesting. The vile county of Heidenheim have declared us as their rival. They will be our eternal enemies. Yeah, that sounds about right. I can't really build any of these. Show recruitment buildings, army size, additional, normal. We're in normal. Rushed. I don't want to rush anything. Show recruitment buildings. City guard. Alright, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's fine. We're just passing through hourly? We're moving hour by hour? That's a bold choice. With the 500 or so years we have, moving hour by hour will be interesting. 100 Years' War. This is what we will be playing around with eventually when we decide to play as England. Tensions between the Kingdom of England and the Kingdom of France have reached a breaking point. The long-standing disputes over territory and claims to the French throne have erupted into open hostilities. See, Edward III's mother is a French noblewoman. So he's half French, so he has all of the claims, and therefore his children also have all of the claims they need. Long-standing disputes over territory and claims to the French throne have erupted into open hostilities, marking the beginning of the 100 Years' War. Both nations are now preparing for a protracted conflict that will shape the destiny of Western Europe. The Black Prince is only 7 years old. I keep talking about the Black Prince because he is a important figure in the very start of this war. Where's Cressy? Oh, these are just for... Oh, what's this? Holy Roman Empire. We're in the Holy Roman Empire, aren't we? I can vote, technically, but I'm not going to. Catholic Church, sure. Alright, so what do you want me to do? Defensive alliance against France, defensive alliance. What are we doing here? And requirements. Do I care about this? This doesn't involve me in the slightest. I don't care. So this situation just hangs in there. I see. Where do we... Is it from here? Map markers. Where do we search? I think it used to be C. But it's changed now. Oh, there's also a lot of news. Diplomatic traditions. These are all the... Okay, good. Good. Nuremberg. Let's check out the Nuremberg market. Where is Nuremberg? Taking over Nuremberg eventually might be good for us. Where are you, Nuremberg? Nuremberg. Right over there. Alright. One day we shall host the center of our market. How do we increase? Oh yeah, there we go. So the good part about this is we can just chill. Unprofitable buildings. Our weaponsmith is also unprofitable. Hey, look. I've got my advisors on the case, alright? Just deal with it. I may look into building my own buildings eventually. How do I build buildings? Let's figure that out. Ooh. Are these just... Oh, these are the default views. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I see. Raw materials. I see. Wow, look at this map. Oh. I love this game. Very much. And then this is the default. What about the country? Yep. That's definitely a way. Tactical, diplomacy, religious. Let's check our diplomacy map. So we're allied with Como, which is great, and our only real enemy in the world is our neighbor. It would be fun to take them over, honestly. And then immediately have the Holy Roman Emperor tell us to abandon our conquest. That's what used to happen. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. This is where we build our buildings, right? Yeah, but we need money for that, and we don't have enough money here. But we've automated everything. Stability, always very important in this game. Oh, what's going on here? Offer alliance. Alright. I can handle an alliance. What's our situation? Diplomatic capacity? You can only have so many diplomatic relations. Consort Bonacosa Rusconi loses fortune. What? After a series of poor investments, Consort Rusconi has been left penniless. As a member of our court, she has sent to us a desperate plea that we give her some financial assistance to help her back onto his feet. There are little spelling mistakes here and there, lest she ends up living out her days on the streets. What the hell, man? Fine. Isn't she my wife? Yeah, she is. You better make me a baby. Her frivolous spending is causing us much grief. Alright. We get to hang out and see what's happening in England. And in France. City of Paris. Those are the major cities. City League membership. The cooperation between various free cities based on and inspired by leagues such as the Swabian League, the Hanseatic League, and the Lombard League seems to be working splendidly. They have agreed to work together on matters of trade, keeping imperial peace and supporting tribunals. We, as a free imperial city, could ask for membership in this rather exclusive union. We have no need for this. I don't want to lose too much prestige. Prestige is important in games like this. I mean, look, send a diplomat, okay? Character of country has... What? Character of country. Oh, I'm seeing some bugs, yep. Character of country has agreed to cooperate with us on some matters such as trade, keeping imperial peace, and supporting tribunals. Which character of which country, though, buddy? It doesn't matter. We gain 100 opinion of country. We gain City League until the end of game. We gain 0 manpower. I guess potential City League member. Our cooperation with the other free cities works so well that we get more and more applications for membership every day. Burgermeister Baldwin von Saarbrücken of Rothenburg has many that wishes to join us. Why am I losing prestige? I should have never joined this. It's essentially a glorified homeowners association, and it's something I should have never joined. Now they're going to keep expecting many things from us. You know what? It's fine. We'll figure it out. Prestige decay. Why is my prestige in such bad shape? Work on my prestige, please. Oh, but look at this. We're making money. Hey, look at it. Oh. Alright, well. Aristocrats do not want to serve. Our aristocrats are becoming reluctant to serve in our army since we are focusing on defensive tactics. They are concerned about the lack of opportunities for glory. A little gold will convince them? Why do I have to keep paying everyone off? Also, I want to change this. Where is my army? I want to get my army in shape in case we have to go in and smack Heidenheim around a little bit. You can hire mercenaries. How much are mercenaries? There are no mercenary units immediately available. Hire mercenary leader. Just to see how much they cost. Alright, they're kind of expensive. And I'm also almost bankrupt. It's fine. We're gonna make our money back. My advisors are on the case. We're just, like I said, this is gonna be like a very long and detailed run through. We're just getting into grips with the game. We're learning. We're taking a look at how things are working out. Checking out the events. We are the 996th biggest country in this game right now. That's how proud I am. What is this? Unprofitable buildings. We have a tannery? There are upgrade paths and everything. One day I will learn about all of this. Destroy tannery building. I wonder if it's good to destroy buildings. But no, even if it's unprofitable. Stop complaining, just work. Valentinois have added Tournon to the Holy Roman Empire. Where is this? County of Valentinois. Sure. This is HRE stuff, we don't care. We are but a simple, humble country called Ulm. Sorry, city, not country. Alright. Age of Traditions. What's this? War exhaustion. Well, at least we're not exhausted when it comes to war. Prestige is a problem, though. I guess we should be maintaining our forts, but we can't. If we want to make money, we can't be maintaining our forts. So there's going to be a lot of breezing through. But this game is generally just waiting about. That's why people will always edit their games. But it's also why I just wanted... What's this? Offer alliance. Alliance from Basel. That's in Switzerland. What do I care? Basel's like... on the other side of the country. I don't care about Basel. I don't care for their football team either. Organized religion, advanced research. Yo, we have now researched organized religion, which gives us the following benefits. Possible clerics in towns and cities, maximum literacy for clergy. That's pretty good. Alright, let's see. Why can't I, because it's already been researched. Oh. So I've basically researched everything? Look at us. Look at how smart we are. What about this stuff? Meritocracy? Why? Why can't I research meritocracy? What am I missing? Not in research queue. Add it to my research queue then. Oh, requirements not met. What are the requirements? White? Okay. We're gonna have to figure this stuff out eventually. Meritocracy. Oh, because it hasn't been... it's an institution, that's why. And Khan Balik sounds like, it's off near Central Asia. We don't even know that meritocracy exists. That's fascinating to me. That's very funny to me. Alright, you know what? Institution growth seems like a good way to go. Guilds. Possible burghers. Maximum literacy. If we're going for a trade empire, we need to go here. Monthly diplomats. This would solve... well, it wouldn't solve. Let's go with guilds. League of Cities. Let's get our spy network going, and then we can work on getting some Casus Belli over here. A daughter is born. We need a son, not a daughter. I need a son. But fine. Zacharine. Zacharine is quite the name. What about her? We don't know anything about her. Sure. Your name is now Zacharine. We've got a daughter, but a son would be better. Please get working on that. Buildings are unprofitable. Listen. There's only so much I can do, alright? I wish I could give you all the free glass in the world. Well, I guess if you're a glass maker, I guess you need sand or silica. Alright, fair laws embraced by all. A commitment to true justice, blind to nation, religion, tradition has proven popular with most portions of our population. Grievances against our rule are greatly reduced. We gain fair laws for 10 years. You know what? I am ruling very fairly. Manpower of Ulm. Really? I mean, I'm not surprised we have no manpower, but... recruit as regulars. Regulars are vastly superior to levies. Yeah, we're just gonna get levies up. If we're relying on regulars to wage war, having low manpower severely limits our ability. We can develop our nation's maximum manpower with various buildings. Estate privileges and laws can also impact our potential. We could build the following buildings to gain more manpower. City guard. Don't we already have one? I'm very confused by this. Does this mean we already have one or not? Cannot build any building of this type. Like, why? Because I can't afford it, but is there... do I actually have one? I don't think we have one. So I guess as the ages progress, we'll have more and more buildings of this type. Alright, we need money. So just keep going. We're just gonna speed through. I realized that by automating trade, I'm in effect, I'm limiting myself from playing the game because right now we're not doing anything, but let's take it one by one. Speaking of one by one, geopolitics. What on earth? Oh, this is when we want colonies eventually. Yeah, that's a long way away. We've got diplomatic actions, we already know. Eventually, we're going to stop improving relations with our various neighbors. German Jewish. Ashkenazi, they're not very happy. Our primary culture is not, it's just a tolerated culture. I see. Artists. We have no artists, and we have no works of art. I'm not surprised. Peasants. Yeah, this is a whole thing that we need to model, it seems. No rebels. Well, of course, there wouldn't be any rebels. We're leading our country with maximum efficiency. We have 146 nobles in this tiny little town. That's incredible. Okay. Production. Again, does this mean... Okay, what does this mean? Sort by the total amount of buildings. You're telling me we have 2 breweries. Is that what you're telling me? Then what is this? What is this? This hammer just means you can't build anymore, I assume. Wait, what buildings do I not have? We don't have a fishing village. Well, we can't really have one, can we? Naval Supplies Guild. Guess what? We can't have any of those either. Lumber output, it increases. I see, I see. So this is indeed all of the industries that I already have. And our glass guild is finally making a profit. So, okay. So if I want you to be more profitable, what have you decided to do? Let me see. You're going for this production method. So this production method requires less lumber, a little more lumber than the 0.1, a lot less tools. Aluminum is an essential ingredient in dye making as well as... Oh, so it's not aluminium. It's just aluminum. And then lead. And if we go for regular production, it's actually worse for us. I see, I see. This is kind of cool. This is very detailed. I'm getting the hang of it. We may take over some of the economic and building aspects, although buildings are under our jurisdiction from what I've seen. What are you telling me? Buildings are missing input goods from the following markets. Why is this so bad? Supply demand. We need more coal. Select a market to import coal from. So this is where I would be using my own if I were to manually trade for stuff. But we're automating it. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. We'll get there. I'm sure there are ways to boost our gold by significant amounts. Oh, what's this? Unprofitable buildings, glass guild. These glass guilds are struggling. What about the 100 Years' War? What are we doing here? What's the situation? What are we doing? Any disputed provinces? England. What about England? Wait, hang on, what's this? Stadtrat possible. I will take a look at that. I just want to see, not relations necessarily, but I want to see their I want to see the royal family of England. Kingdom of England. Show me the family. Show me who their king is and other stuff. That's actions, relations. We need to figure out how to look at his... Oh, what's this? Improving opinion. No, this is me. Oh, open country panel? Is this how... Yeah, here we go. Viscount Edward. Yeah, this is little Edward. He's only 9. Exactly. He was born in 1330. When this kid grows up, he's going to be something, let me tell you. He is going to be quite the demon. It's going to cause a lot of problems. He's going to be on the battlefield at like 16 years old. What does Edward look like? What's Edward's abilities like? Edward's pretty cool. But, yeah, the younger Edward will succumb to probably malaria and die, and then his infant son will become king, and then the Peasants' Revolt will happen, and then that'll be kind of mismanaged, and then that'll lead to the War of the Roses, and a lot of people are going to die in England. Things are rough in England. I wonder if you can avoid all of that when you're playing as England. Would be nice. Alright, what's this? We can now call in our estates to the Stadtrat to resolve any parliament issue they may have, while also giving the opportunities to create a casus belli, raise taxes, or gain larger army levies. Alright, well, I mean, we've only got one city. Okay, what are we doing here? Host army exercises, increase ties to neighbors, promote member of the burghers. What does this do? Select this issue will add 48%. Burgers is backing the issue. Oh, I see. What about bolstering the government? This issue benefits the goals of the crown, so there is no further support. So I can just decide to do this. We gain bolstered state authority. What does that do? Crown power. I don't think we care about power. Conduct a census. I don't care about that. Expand officer lists. Peasant estate satisfaction. If the debate passes, a new character of Swabian culture and Catholic Swabian character appears. Host army exercises. Army tradition decay. You need army tradition up. Increase ties to neighbors. I don't want that. I think we're just going to go with sponsor trade expedition. What about this? Ulm gains trade expedition for 10 years. Trade capacity increases. I think we want that. What about this? A skilled member of the burghers will appear. I don't have any more. I don't need any more though. I basically got enough advisors now. A skilled member of the clergy will appear, and there's nothing we can do with them. Sponsor a cathedral? Nah. You know what? We're just going to sponsor a trade expedition. Monthly progress towards plutocracy. This is very Europa Universalis 2 coded. This will call on the power to get the support. Okay. If we select your capital to become the location of the parliament, we will move towards centralization. Yes. Wait, what's going on? Hang on a minute. Plus additional taxes. I don't think we need any of this. Grant privilege. We'll just, you know what? Keep it slow. It's fine. What about laws? Ooh, I never even looked at this stuff. Hang on. Active Policy Central Council. Foundation of Republic. Do we want to be a republic? Not really. Socioeconomic roles, border controls, cultural traditions, education of the masses. See, this would probably be really good. Mining law. Ability-controlled mining operations. Religious laws. What about religious laws? Censorship, heir, religion, marriage law. Nah. We don't want to give the church too much power. What about legal code? Legislative efficiency, monthly progress towards centralization. I want centralization. Centralization is very powerful. Monthly progress towards aristocracy. Do I want... I think we want a legal code. Ordinance of Justice. A set of legal frameworks aimed at curbing the power of influential patricians that do not align themselves. Or traditional law. This will move us towards plutocracy. What about civil law? We can't do that because we probably... Oh, we already have civil law. Yeah, alright, I don't want this then. Ooh. Autonomous councils? Wait, what do you... No, no, no. Don't do any of that. Hang on. What about the administrative system? Autonomous councils, decentralization. These are all decentralized. I don't want any of that. There's got to be a better way to exit that menu instead of clicking out every single time. Foundation of Republic. What about this? Authoritarianism, meritocratic rule, burger state satisfaction. Oh, there's so much to do here. I could bury hundreds of hours into this game, which I probably will end up doing. Virtues of Politia. Tolerance of the true faith, diplomatic capacity, political dynasties, trade capacity. I think we want... Probably want more trade capacity, right? Then we'll lose our equilibrium. Let's not lose any equilibrium. Let's just carry on. Can I influence them to... I mean, it will pass. Select a country that are started against a casus belli on. After the peace conference held in Ulm was over, diplomats from both the victors in Brema and the diplomats surrounding this is to help in assisting them with all the necessary details. Okay, so we're going to be deciding on the outcome of war. Okay. We gained prestige. Oh, we just did some diplomatic lawmaking and got some free prestige in the process. I'm down with that. We're cool. I'm guessing we can add or decrease depending on what we want to do. Like if I'm not meeting this, I can just give them... I can click on these to make the issue more likely to pass, probably. I don't know, I'd have to mess around with it, but I don't want to mess around with it yet. Values. Yo, wait, these are sliders from the second game. I was just talking about... Wait, the Stadtrat members of whom hold an influential position. They represent one of our economic centers. Their wealth holds much sway. But fortunately for us, the proposition being discussed will benefit them if it passes, so their money is being spent buying support instead of obstructing it. This is good. Capital economy. This is good. This is good. Okay, hang on a second. We are happy with centralization. We do want to be... Oh, this is straight out of Europa Universalis 2. It's even the same stuff. Well, mostly. Individualism. Let's see. Doing... And is this a situation where you can change these every 10 years? I wonder. Centralization is good because it gives us more crown power, maximum war exhaustion, proximity cost, counter-espionage. Exactly. But decentralization gives us estates are more satisfied. And loyalties of subjects. We don't have any subjects. I do want to be very innovative. Oh, I see. I would have to do this. Assign change societal values to the cabinet. I see, I see. I can change this whenever I want. Let's continue development. Alright. Stability. Stability is increasing slowly. Logao have added... Okay. Holy Roman Empire is expanding. This is good news for us. We're making some money. The patricians aren't very happy. But the burghers, they're very happy. We need money. Because when you got money, You can do everything. Okay, here we go. Hold an influential position. This is the same event, isn't it? We gain 5%. Yeah, this is just... Alright, this is good. Guilds are researched. In the tree. Let's see, what's our next research? Pause, please. I need you to pause. Theobald Fauser, a member of cabinet, has been faithful servant, but now he seems to have let his prominence get to his head and has become insolent. He dares denounce our great Burgermeister Waldemar. He's denouncing me. And he did this in public? In front of foreign ambassadors? We should not let... Yeah, but it was a good point. We lose Republican tradition. Off with his head. Whoa. Alright, I guess. It had to be done. GG, buddy. Should have kept your mouth shut. Let's see. Cost of purchasing food going down. Possible burgers. Monthly diplomats. Cultural tradition. Monthly army tradition. I think we want universal Christianity right now. But also, we need a new cabinet member. So we need somebody with good diplomatic ability here. Victor Geese. Alright, Victor. Welcome to the cabinet, buddy. What's this? This is my heir, right? Arrange a royal marriage. We are married. Home gained trade expedition. Hang on a second. Trade capacity is up. We should be making a bunch of money for a while. Alright, whatever. Carry on, carry on. It's only been 3 years, and we're an hour in. We'll play a little bit more. I don't want to make these videos too long. We'll probably play a couple of more episodes. I mean, the first half hour of this was just me talking. Holy Roman Empire, influence grows. Sure. 100 Years' War isn't going very... I don't see any big changes. But we also do have some fog of war here. What's going on? People are fighting. You know what time it is? It is time to create a casus belli. But I can't do that. Oh, we need a diplomat. Okay. Where are my diplomats? I basically... Oh, yeah. Let's see. Which one of these do I want? Yeah, we should get rid of the spy network. We've got a decent spy network going on. So, cancel our spy network. Yep. So now... I'm hoping we have room to be able to create a casus belli. No. We do not have a diplomat. Okay. Hang on a minute. What's this about? Buildings are missing input goods. Listen, I can't do much about the coal problem, alright? Württemberg. You know what? Come back home, diplomat. Oh, I see. I did have a little too much, yeah. Okay. I did have a little too many diplomatic, diplomatic actions going on. But I can't, there isn't any... Okay. Declare... We could lose this war. How are they... Oh, because they've got Kirchberg and Uberlingen with them. And we've only got Biberach with us. And no casus belli. And that would just give us... I mean, we're not doing it. I just wanted to see the interface for it. Alright. Well, we will need a casus belli. I guess humiliate rival. I'm not sure what it would gain us, but... RGO builder. Build RGO. Build resource gathering operations. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, I see. I mean, I need money anyway. Okay, well, we don't have money, so we'll just carry on. Interesting. We are making a lot of money, though. So that trade decision we did was really good. Now I just need to figure out how we can add Heidenheim to our sphere of influence. Can I be buddies with Austria? Will they accept? Oh, for alliance, why not? Because we're very weak. Alright. What about you? Wait, what is this? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Stop, stop, stop. Yeah, Verona added a bunch of Italian states. I understand. Good for Verona. What's this? Join Ghibellines. Ask Aprova to join the Ghibellines with us, where we will defend together against hostile countries. Oh. But the alliance won't work out because we're basically very weak. So I need a bunch of other countries if I want to be offer alliance. You know what? You know what, Bavaria? Disagreeing advisor. Victor Geese? Oh, he's our new appointee. Oh, I have to kill him as well? He's been a faithful servant. He's had a prominence get to us and become insolent. He's done the same thing. Oh, you... Alright. Eventually, people are going to learn to not insult me. Okay, this is where we would need that event that will give us, yeah. We need an event to give us a character. And that was in the laws panel, in the government panel. Can't do that in the parliament, so we'd have to do call parliament. And then I would have to get an event kicking off, but I can only do this every 10 years, I believe. State Parliament Council. What is this? That's a parliamentary system, so I could call a council. This will allow you to pick another parliament type for your country. I don't think I want that. We have an estate parliament for now. How good would an assembly or a council be? Commoners in parliament. Ooh, we don't want commoners in the parliament. Clergy? No. Yeah, alright. I can't really summon them, it seems. I can't call them. It's been greater than 59 months since we last called a Stadrat. Alright. So we're gonna have to wait for quite a while before we can have a character. Alright. See, we're learning. We're already learning. Cabinet lacks member. I guess this means we just change this action to something else. Alright. Oh, we have someone new. Dietrich von Ulm. He's got 93 for administrative ability, sorry. I mean, Wolfgang Schultz is probably the best here. Assign a cabinet. Let's do something. Change societal values. Assimilate populations into our country. Convert province. Stabilize. You know what? Depends on how much our balance we are willing to spend on it. Stability, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Why not these? Encourage migration. Diplomatic endeavors. We were already doing this, and that gives us more diplomatic reputation and improved relations. Go faster, but I think we're over that for now. Monthly societal change. Now I see. Okay. So I want to do this, and I want us to move towards centralization. Yes, this is what I wanted to do. Okay, good. Yeah, you do that. You're very good at that. What is Swabian Jura again? I just randomly clicked on it, but I'm not even sure. Average development. Oh, it increases my development. Alright. Carry on. Please don't make me murder any more of my guys. A daughter! Oh no. Come on. We need a son. Give me a son. Why is my prestige so bad? My prestige is awful. My fort maintenance is down. I guess I would have to increase my fort maintenance, but I can't do that because we would suffer for money. We have now researched universal Christianity, which gives us the following monthly diplomats even more. Thank you. Alright, new... Let's see. Diplomatic capacity increasing would probably be good. Pause, please. There is a little bit of lag when I press the pause button. Cultural tradition, monthly army tradition. Let's go for League of Cities. We need to be the cultural center of whatever it is we want to do, which we don't know how to do yet. Helfenstein. Helfenstein likes us, right? What's Helfenstein? What's our situation with Helfenstein? We're alright. Oh, they desire land belonging to us. Can I talk to you? Why can't I talk to you? We do not have a diplomat to perform this option. You know what? We need to wait for this to go up to 1, and then we're going to be able to do it. We'll have it in a couple of months. Oh, but suddenly they don't want to be friends with us? Oh, that's Austria. Yes. All right, we're gonna be buddies with Württemberg. What is this? Current constructions in Biberach. Oh, we can see that because they're our ally. Gotcha. I'm not sure how we can get gold in, but look at this. We're making the big bucks. The burghers, okay, are increasingly important. Okay, wait. The burghers of Ulm, an increasingly important trading town, have approached the Burgermeister today, asking to be granted greater powers in order to make the region thrive without the hindrance of many of our normal taxes. What does this mean? Local burghers' power increases by way too much. They go down 15%. Patricians, burghers. I mean, we are a burgher town. I know that sounds funny, but we are a burger town at the end of the day. I mean, we've got to make them happy. That's what we have to do. Everyone else is going to be a little unhappy, but they control the money, and money controls me. Simple as that. Look at us. Look at us make the big bucks. I'm still not sure. Okay, we need to increase our diplomatic reputations. One way to do it. Skill of new artists. We don't have artists. Cultural influence. We don't have any of that. Prestige decay. How do I lower my prestige decay? Prestige decay. That's just a default value, I think. So, like, no matter what we do, that's just gonna be the same. Artistic skills. Hire an artist. Why can't I hire an artist? Spend gold to encourage new artists. Wait, what's this? Children can have better education. Sure. Give her a balanced education. Ability increase. Okay, balanced education. Administrative education? I want you... You know what? That's fine. Balanced education's probably the way to go here, but you're not letting me. Diplomatic education it is then. Alright. Let's have her be a diplomat. A child gain the prodigy trait. Yo. She's a genius. Possible diplomatic actions. Offer alliance. Alright. Where's Württemberg? I just want to be friends with you. But before we do that, hang on a second. Actually, that's a good point. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Before I do that, what's your deal? Who are your who's your friends? Who are your enemies? Heidenheim? No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these guys. Them. I need to know what your friends are. This is just Ulm. No, I need... Buddy. Open country menu. Open country panel. There we go. So your rivals are Strasbourg. You're improving opinion with... whatever. Subject. Your subject is... Oh, you've married and you've already improved with someone. And you're allied with Salzburg. Okay, that's good. So let's offer an alliance with Württemberg. This is really good. Nice. My best friends. My best friends and I. Me and Württemberg. The Holy Roman Empire will shake. Wait, what's going on? Ooh. This is the dawning of the Age of Renaissance. Alright. Administrative focus. Thirst for knowledge, empiricism, legislative efficiency. We kind of want integrated elites. Shrewd commerce, market attraction, privateers, merchant traditions, benefits for mercenaries, local infrastructure, church attendance, Deus Vult, religious war, casus belli. I think we want diplomatic focus, don't we? I think we definitely want this. Benign diplomats, improve relations, experienced diplomats. So these are all the options we're going to be having. Merchant tradition. Privateers don't really mean much for us. Merchant traditions, though. We are not a maritime... not a maritime country at all. Tribute systems. Pressuring diplomacy. War score costs. You know what? We're just going diplomatic focus. Because that's where trade seems to be the best. Okay, that ended. And this ends in 1437, so we got plenty of time. Where is... Show us where meritocracy is thriving. Not in this part of the world, I'll tell you that much. It's thriving where we can't see it thriving. So we'll never get there. Alright. Cabinet dynamism, a combination of just the correct people in our cabinet can create conditions for a nice little boost in tax income. Say no more. Everyone in the country will be pleased to hear that this has just happened. This is good news. Efficiency of our cabinet. Whoa. Alright, welcome. Welcome. Arskrone. Brandenburg is also very fun. One of my most memorable campaigns in Europa Universalis 4 was with Brandenburg. The institution appeared in Strasbourg. Professional armies. Yo, armies have existed since war was invented. In late Middle Ages army. Yep. You know what? That's good. That's all I need to know. What happens if I were, you know, just out of curiosity, if I were to declare war right now? We could lose this war. How are we? Naval comparison. Our force are equally strong for two landlocked countries is kind of hilarious. Yes, it's because I don't actually have any soldiers. I would have to... That's fine. Whatever. We'll work on it. What is this? Why are you... It cannot push further than 22.70. It cannot push further. Why? What does that mean? Why does that mean? Show me. Where's my, is it under government? Yes. Is it a time thing? Why can it not push? Further push, grant building roads rights. Ah, embellish great works of faith, grants monetary fiefs. So I'm wasting my time here right now. That's good, so why not go for innovative? Perfect. Culture influence, max literacy. Innovative is actually good for us? Okay. What's this? Offer alliance from Colmar. Who's Colmar? Colmar has 944 men. You know what? I've always loved you, Colmar. I think you're fantastic people. If I were to now declare war on you, we're still slightly weaker than them. Because they've also added people. Alright, buddy, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Now, I can actually start building stuff. Roads, road builder. Urbach. What about you? What's your military like? Look at this disgusting town. I wonder if there was a way to vassalize through diplomacy. It used to be the case. Request to join the Hanseatic League. Oh, that would have been nice. Economy actions. What about this? Oh, can I embargo them? You used to be able to embargo. All diplomatic actions. Embargo nation. That would be fun. Subject actions. Oh, there we are. Ask them to become our vassal. Yes. So we would need diplomatic reputation, court law. Yep. We would have to boost. Wait, what? I'm just doing this to learn. Reject subjugation reasons is plus a member of the Holy Roman Empire. So we would have to go over that negative opinion as well. Yeah, you would need to be very friendly with them. And then have good diplomatic... Okay. Probably the best way to expand is through diplomatic vassalization. That is very true. The institution appeared in Ferrara Renaissance. Alright. We have now researched League of Cities. Nice. Does this mean that we now have more researchable... So if I go to Age of Renaissance... For me to do this, I would have to... It would have to spread first. Banking. Banking isn't here yet. Professional armies, still not here yet. Scholarly treatises, though. Revoke privilege cost, embrace institution cost. Improve relations, loyalty of subjects. Don't have subjects. Grant privilege cost. War with no casus belli cost. Abolish serfdom. Ooh. Cultured overlordship. Eventually, when and if... This will be good if we can go for subjugation. Professional armies, banking, renaissance. Right, banking still hasn't appeared yet. So we want to go back to Age of Traditions and boost our institution growth. This is very critical for us so that we can research these trees a lot quicker. Alright. I'm not sure where we can check our development from. What's this? Current constructions in Ulm. Oh. That's automated as well. Well, what's the building? Let's check. Expanding farms? I guess that makes sense. What's this? Possible diplomatic actions. Curry favors. Profess trust. You can flatter them into a more trusting relationship. Request to join the Hanseatic League. What would that mean for us? I don't think we want to do that. They're too far away anyway. We'll, yeah, we'll just build up a few more diplomats here and there. I guess we can go for another... Well... I guess we could go for... Offer alliance, let's see. Kyborg. Isn't Kyborg already allied with my arch enemies, Heidenheim? Alliances are with Hohenzollern, Kirchberg, Nellenberg, and Uberlingen, so no. So I guess we want to do that. County of Kyburg. Where is Kyburg again? It's all the way down here. Toggenburg. No. Is there anything that's a little closer to us? There is. Diplomatic capacity. What is my diplomatic capacity, though? Okay, I've got plenty of diplomatic capacity. Sort by the amount of antagonism, favors, spy network. I need to know who has the largest army. County of Hohenberg. Hohenberg is quite close. Weissenberg. I'm not sure who. Okay, they've got army size is 39. Okay, this is where I can check that. Fine. Okay. What about Toggenburg? Kyberg. Kyberg has 48 units. You've got 139. You are very far away, though. Nassau, I've always liked. Nassau. Saarbrücken, always nice. I like to call them Starbuchsen. It makes... The joke is funnier in my mind than it actually is. You know what? Free City of Rothenburg. I've always liked you guys. We now have a new ally. Perfect. And what are they building? They are building a cathedral. Damn, they must be loaded. Republican tradition. Is this the total population? What about development? How can I see my development? Pause, please. Let's see. Population, market access due to base, transportation distance to market. Pack space in Ulm. Building roads from here will improve the proximity of other locations. I mean, we may as well sort of build a road towards... Where is our market capital? Where's Nuremberg? Nuremberg was here somewhere. It's Nuremberg. Let's check. Augsburg, Bamberg, Nuremberg. Right? Nuremberg, yeah. Ironically, this is why we need to take this country over so we can get to Nuremberg a lot quicker. We cannot afford 41, you know what? Roads are expensive, who would have known? It's like we can't do much with that. Hey, but we're expanding our farms. Fiber crops. We need to be richer. What's the situation with the 100 Years' Wars going? Okay, this has changed. Looks like we've gotten some changes there. Possible diplomatic action. I don't know what I want to do here. Create a casus belli. I do want to create a casus belli on Heidenheim, but it won't let me. Oh, have I lost my... Okay. I guess we build our spy network again. And once we're at 20, we can then send another diplomat to brutally take these people over. Another option is just to be really good friends with Helfenstein. And then try to vassalize them diplomatically. That's probably... See, it's coming back to me. It's been a while since I've played any of the Europa Universalis games, even though I've spent thousands of hours in the series. Last time I played Europa Universalis 4 was several years ago. I've been playing Crusader Kings 3 a bit in my free time. And Victoria 3. They're both very fun games. Alright, the institution appeared in Genova. Alright, banking. I would like to become a bank. Visit from some shady people. A few slightly shady-looking characters appeared at our court, offering their service to our Burgermeister. They claim to be willing and able to do things that any proper ruler would never deign to do publicly. It is an offer. Oh, I lose money, but I get a lot of spy networking. I'm gonna get there anyway. I will be refusing because I need the prestige. Okay. As soon as this hits 20, we are fabricating a casus belli and we are figuring out how war happens. Again. Brute regulars. And it's not letting me. Because we need money. I see, I see. City guard. I'm not sure what this means. Does this mean we have one or does it mean we don't have one? I think it means we don't have one. Cannot build any building of this type. But why? Is it simply because of the money? No, it says destroy city guard building. Clicking will result in an additional confirmation dialogue, but we can't demolish, so we don't have one, and we can't build one because we don't have the money for it. I see. Alright, I actually don't want you to build any buildings. How do I... I want to build my own buildings, thank you very much. What's this? There are no laborers employed. What does that mean? Enough laborers to fill the building. Maybe we should encourage migration? We probably should. Oh wait, hang on, what's going on? Classic okay. Scholasticism. That's good, that's fine. Duke, hang on. The Curia of excommunicating the Duke of Aquitaine. Not my problem. That's too far away. Cost of purchasing food. Listen to the bass on these singers. Codify privileges and duties. Grant privilege. Exotic diplomatic gifts. I mean, we're still going with our age of traditions. Alright. Let's see. Construction speed would be nice. Stability investment. That's actually really good. Monthly army tradition. Okay, we need cultural tradition. Roman Orthodoxy. And then we're going to go over to the devotion of the Virgin Mary for some stability investment. Free stability investment is good for us. Alright. Carry on. If I can get a war going on with these guys before the end of the episode, I would be very happy. Let's do our... Okay, hang on. Create a casus belli. Humiliate. But what would it... Humiliate rival. See, this is my question. What does that mean? Get war score from victories in battles and from occupying enemy. But do I take them over? That's my thing. Yeah, we're not conquering them. We just humiliate them. Because we're in the Holy Roman Empire, I think we cannot just go to war and take them over. But then these people are fighting here. Show superiority. Antagonism breakdown. Yeah, they would... So other countries would hate us. And the price for declaring war is also very expensive, it seems. No, that's just stability. We'd have to pay a lot in stability. But if we humiliate our rival... But, I mean, does it even give us anything? I don't know, let's just do it. This will eventually allow us to start a war with them. We'll be more or less legitimately viewed by others. Alright. Let's just do it and see what happens. I also need to figure out what to do with money. Please do not build any more buildings. What's this? Automation of your production methods. Yeah, eventually we won't be... Wait. Display cards display? Oh. Estate buildings. We don't have any estate buildings. Can build any building. Market building cost would be 50. We cannot afford 28. All right, I'm just gonna keep going. When we get the money, my advisors tend to try and build... The Glass Guild is just a miserable organization. They're never happy, it seems. You know what? Why not start working on improving our opinion with you? Just be best friends with Helfenstein. And then we'll try and vassalize you one day in the future. Like, what would they want for us to... Ask to become their fiefdom? They will protect us, no. Assert positive opinion, diplomatic reputation, same court language, same common language, different government type. Yeah, that's the main thing, that we're a republic. And countries around us aren't republics. Are you a republic? County of Kirchberg? I don't think so. Your account. Yeah, these are all royals. We're a republic. So I guess I could try and get us back to nobility. Not sure how good that would be. Bishop. That's a yeah, we can't really take them over either. I mean, we could probably... It might be possible if we really try hard, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Our cabinet member... What's going on? Oh, we're gonna have to kill another guy? His lordship dares to denounce our great burgomaster's policies? Okay. I guess. That's the third guy I've had to kill. This is like a countdown to death right here. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Looks like you're just gonna die in the end. We have now researched Roman Orthodoxy, cultural tradition. That's actually pretty good. You know what? Peasant connections? Sure, wait, no. Stability investment. And, I'm gonna be good friends with you as well. And we're not gaining any... Oh, we're actually gonna lose. Okay, maybe I recall this diplomat so we're making some. Children can have better education. Alright, hang on. You also get diplomatic education. Where are my kids? We really needed a son. Where's my wife? Wifey, why aren't we, why aren't we making more children? My beloved wife. At least we're getting this. So we'll see how war works, and then lose that war. And that'll be funny. Is it the glass builders again? Again, it's with the glass. It's all about... They're just not happy, no matter what we do. Ah! Alright, you know what time it is? It is time for us to, If the debate passes, we gain ability. We change societal values towards aristocracy. I don't want that. Okay, I get this a lot better now. Conduct a census. No, you know what we want? Actually, population growth would be pretty good. But I think we need to promote a member of the burghers. Clergy would also be fine. Having a member of the clergy. Expand officer lists. Oh wait, a new character, William Shinner, appears. And he's just an okay kind of guy. Good expansion acts. Again, with the rush of merchants, we already did this, didn't we? Yeah, our trade capacity goes up, which is nice, but I think we need to promote a... Well, the clergy... Everyone's really happy here. Except for the well, even the commoners are kind of happy. I would have liked to promote a noble. A patrician, rather. Okay, you know what? Promote a member of the burghers. We need an extra character. There we go. Because people are going to keep disrespecting me, and we're going to have to keep cutting their heads off. And then we're going to need more characters. One of the more difficult things about being a parliamentarian is less to do with the debates in Ulm, but more with how to sell the debates. Become so adept at defending policies that we have seen a resulting rise in support of the central government as a whole. They finally understand us. Okay, this basically our debate's going to pass. What's the 100 Years' War looking like? Oh no, they're going to lose Calais. Oof, they're going to lose Gascoigne as well, but they do have Navarre, so that's something, I guess. Parliamentary traditions? Sure. What is my maximum capacity? Oh, for alliance. How much capacity do you take? We are much stronger than them. They are no match for us. Okay. This will cost 77 diplomatic capacity. Ah. Yeah, that's not good. Well, it'll give us just enough. Now, my question is, we could do this, but wouldn't we rather... become friends with Helfenstein if we're going to, I mean, we have to try, right? We have to try. Offer alliance, what? Oh, they deserve... Okay. Who else are we... Okay, what about you? Offer alliance. Why? Because they desire land belonging to us as well. See, that's one of the reasons why we couldn't do this in the first place. Now I seem to recall some of the issues we had at the start. Alright. Kirchberg. Aren't we already allied with them? They desire land as well. Goddamn bitches. Rubbish Hall would need to pay to maintain the relation. Alright, well I guess we're not doing that. I guess we're just going to offer an alliance and just gonna be allied with you. And then we can worry about the rest later. So this should be... Yeah, our diplomatic capacity is pretty much at its limits. I'm not going to be able to do any more diplomatic actions. Alright, Ulm changes stance and debates. We gain prestige and we gain support. That's crazy. Total population. Our population increases as well. That makes us very happy. I really need to figure out how to make our prestige better. This is what you get for playing a one province minor, or an OPM as they call it. Alright, what about you? I don't think there's much I can do here. Why not just profess my trust for the free city of Aachen? No, you know what, Helfenstein? Our mutual trust will increase by 10 while costing us diplomatic reputation. No. My reputation is everything. Also, diplomatic reputation is what gives us a lot of our prestige. Stability investment, though. Stability investment makes us happy. We have all of these researched. Monthly religious influence. Do I care about religious influence? I kind of want to go for monthly army tradition, but diplomatic capacity, increasing that would be good actually. Construction speed. Yeah, let's increase our capacity by 20%. So our capacity here would be... Oh, we still have so much more capacity. I didn't check. Okay, never mind. Invincible is nice. We gain military complacency. The truth may upset some people. Do I give up stability or do I give up military complacency? I mean, I guess we're complacent. It's not like we're going to war anytime soon. Even if my skilled member of the burghers will appear. Alright, that's good. Overall, I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, we're approaching the hour 2. What's this? Intervene in rival war. We can intervene in a war. Ooh, what does this mean? They're being... Wait a minute, who are they fighting with? What are we doing here? I just intervened in their war. What do I plan to gain from this? Raise army levy? Alright, let's raise our levy. How do I increase my levy? Oh, okay. It's already being raised. Alright, wait. We need to slow the game down a little bit. Alright, we're going to have our armies summoned in a little bit. Unprofitable buildings. Again with the Glass Guild. Here comes our army. Let's see how many people are going to appear. How many soldiers? Hey. How many of you are there? 600. Oh, that's the reinforcement rate. What's this? Create a new unit. Oh, that's quite a lot of guys. Alright, I guess we're, what a good place to end the episode. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better event to happen. Alright. Yeah, that's right. That's right, I've got 600 guys. And you've only got 215, but my army is complacent. Uh-oh. A son is born. Wait, hang on. Franz? No. His name will be... Brett Michaels. A little inside joke from my Battle Brothers run. Yeah, fuck him up. Yay, we won. That gives us prestige. Where's my army? Are we actually occupying? Yes. Do I get Heidenheim? Will I actually get Heidenheim? Please let me get Heidenheim. What's this? Call into... If we do not respond, we will auto-decline. What's this? Wait, what? Dinkelsbühl calls upon us to join them in their war against Hohenlohe. This is a defensive war. I mean, I gotta say yes, but I'm not actually gonna be fighting them. They can deal with their own... They can deal with their own little battle. What's this? Request food access. Sure. I don't know what any of this is. Lack of commander. Wait. Let's give him a commander. Alfred Rooklin. Yes. We now have a general. Our occupation of Heidenheim is successful. Wait. Now control the... Okay. What does this mean? Can I sue for peace? Okay. We need to make sure that we enforce demand. These land treaties. Heidenheim. Wait, what? How do I... Okay, we need to make sense of this UI. Suggested peace offer by the... Wait. Okay, this is this is what we want to take. And, what are we saying? We are saying, give me Heidenheim. We cannot abandon our allies until 12 months have passed in this war. That would be the 18th of March. God damn it. So we're just gonna hold on to this for another year? We negotiate only for ourselves, they negotiate for their entire alliance. Then we can also ask for money. And our antagonism will go up. You know what? We'll wait. I'm okay with it. Let's wait. We are involved in several wars. And that's an army of 1,000... Okay. Selling of indulgences. What's going on? Wait. I kind of want to leave this war. I'm very scared. Donation to the Pope shall be arranged. Our commoners lose indulgences are an easy option. We lose religious influence. Papal states lose. We can't upset the Pope. Unhappy estates. Look. How about I give you something? Alright, you know what? Why don't I give you... Shit. No labor on Sunday? But that'll... No. Represented in Parliament? They're not going to be happy with this at all. You know what? Screw the commoners. They will eventually get happier. Listen, the Pope needs to be paid off, buddy. Uh-oh. Can I just be like, I'm out, bro? They will not... We cannot abandon our allies. God damn it. I should have never entered that war. Okay, peace. Republican Dinkelsbühl accepted a peace offer from their former enemies. Dinkelsbühl is now a part of Hohenlohe. Alright. So we can get territory through wars. This is good news. Why can't... I want my land, buddy. I can even go nuts with the money. I can be like, yeah, you need to give me all your money. And I accept my peace. Not select all locations. Look. Now I have a humiliated rival, Casaspelli. Okay. Unpressed Casaspelli. I mean, it's kind of pointless because we've already occupied them. Separate sue for peace. I want your land, buddy. '18th of March. I guess this is a learning experience. Let's wait until the 18th of March and see. We have truces that are expiring soon. Hey, look. What? Country have hidden a peace offer from their former enemies. Aww. Oh, we got it. Hey, it's our land. Yo. Ulm is now stronger. Wait, hang on. This has changed everything. Possible rivals. I've wiped out my rival. That's amazing. Alright, who is my next rival? Austria. No, I'm kidding. Fucking County of Oettingen. Yeah, you're a rival now. They're also very large. So this was quite cool. And now I can tell my guys to go. I can be like, go home, everyone. Non-integrated provinces. Let's integrate our province. Integrate province. There we go. When we have conquered a province, we need to integrate it before it will be part of our country. If it does not ignore the populace in the province may rebel. Alright, is that what's happening right now? 1947. What's my capital city? I hope that hasn't changed. I don't want my capital city to change. Free city of Ulm. Join Foreign Order of Chivalry. Von Keller Dynasty. Oh, we get traits as we continue living on. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm guessing... Estates. Is it on? No, it's not under estates. Move capital. Yeah, okay, our capital is in Ulm. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Ulm is already the capital. Alright, good. We're integrating our new country. We are now significantly stronger. Have ended their food access agreement. Alright, that's good. We have truces that are expiring soon. I don't really care about that. What about you guys? Are you guys going to be any happier anytime soon? Aiming to build a carpenter's guild in Ulm. I guess I could do that if I get enough money eventually. Oh, this is why you love this game. The vile county of Ottingen has declared us as their rival. Motherfuckers. They have no idea who they're messing with. You bitch. Alright, you know what? We're gonna build a spy network in your lousy little country. I'm also thinking, how do we change... I see what they were talking about, the UI being a little tough to navigate. Like, I am finding myself, like, how do I change... It'll probably be through laws. So I'm guessing authoritarianism, republicanism. We'd have to change our laws somehow. I'm not sure how though. Education of the masses and so on and so forth. Administrative system, autonomous councils. Now these are all fine. Distribution of power, nope. Religious laws, again, nope. Yeah, I need to figure out how to, Republic is a government type where rulers are chosen by election. Strength of political institutions makes republics more resilient to inheritance issues, but the less personal nature of the rule. Yeah, I would have to become a tyrant. I'm wondering if I can do that. Also, what's this? Oh, because we don't know. Matrilineal, Republic, 4-year terms, oligarchic, elective. Yeah, we'd have to change... I need to figure out how to change it. Okay, we are actually done with... East province control. That's fine. Yeah, for a revolution to take place, I'd have to do a lot of meddling, and I'm not sure how we would do that. I'll figure that out before we, what's going on? Oh yeah. Monthly army tradition, revoke privilege cost, embrace institution cost. We'll embrace, we'll lower our institution cost, embracing. Yeah, I just need to figure out how to do this. Government, it has to be under this tab. Ask for law changes. It has to be through here somewhere. Foundation of Republic. Like, this needs to change. Well, it's not a monarchy. This form of republic concentrates power in the hands of a small ruling group that is not accountable to citizens. Dissent is not tolerated despite being a republic. Administrators are more political dynasties. None of these are what I want. There has to be a way to change our government entirely. That makes it very clear. How could that be? Yeah, we're not changing our culture, obviously. Religion, people. There's got to be a way to do this. Geopolitics. There used to be a menu where all of the decisions you could take would be there, and then you could just click on what you wanted to do. But I'm not seeing it here. It definitely has to be here somewhere. Form a new country. Ah, here we are. Okay, reform into a monarchy. There we go. What would I have to do? Our nobility estate has greater than 45, so I wouldn't have to make my... I would have to really make my nobles happy. We have less or equal to 95 aristocracy versus plutocracy. Oof. And we'd have to give up a lot of stability. Which I would probably think of doing. Reform into a monarchy. Yeah, this is how we would do it. And our aristocracy would be... Where's aristocracy? Yeah, we're too far into plutocracy, so I'd have to change... I'd have to go back towards aristocracy. So I guess that's not an option for us. We're just going to have to be a republic that is a little militaristic. I should end the episode pretty soon, I guess. Black Death in Ulkayak. Yep. Black Death. Yeah, that's going to be rough. Petition for redress. Some of the local members of the patricians have so upset and mistreated their subjects that a delegation of the commoners has come before us to ask for redress. Agreeing to this would be popular with the commoners, but would be seen by the patricians as an infringement on their authority. So basically... I risk civil war is what you're trying to tell me. Commoners are a little happy with us, though. If I do this, they gain 5% to their estate satisfaction. Where's the exact numbers of our estate satisfaction, though? Oh, here we are. Okay. And what about you? Yeah, they're not happy at all. I would have to grant them something. Make them happier. So I could accept the petition. And then they're going to be very upset. But it's fine because they're gaining happiness every month. So in about 10 years or so, they'll be back to 50%. Leopold von Ottingen, in political exile from the county of Ottingen, has appeared in our court. He's offering his services to the Ulmer Republic in return for protection. We gain prestige and they hate us. I like prestige. I like that they hate us. They hate us because they ain't us. Also, what if I want to build roads? Wait, what? Hang on, what's going on? Leopold is thankful for being granted asylum. However, he has recently drawn attention to the fact that there are many other Ottingenese notables in his position, men of great wisdom and influence. It could be useful to allow them to join our court should we wish to step up our opposition. I mean... I guess we take him in. Populations... We're happy with population, I guess. Roads. I want to build some roads. Where are the roads? Yeah, I'm starting to see the issue with the UI. Like, there was... We could build a road quite easily previously, and now I'm having trouble finding it. Okay, roads, here we are. We cannot afford 50. How can a road cost 50 gold? Whatever. Diplomatic spending, cost of the court, food, buildings, fort maintenance. It's our Black Death. Procure remedies. We gain paint to procure remedies until the end of the game. We gain stability, we gain Republican tradition. $200. Yeah, that would be very expensive. How about we just get some remedies? Grab ourselves some extra stability. We just had to spend a little bit of money to do that. Excellent. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff we can do here with the Papal States, but, you know. And there's stuff we can do here with Imperial laws. But overall, I think, as we're heading into our 2.5 hour mark, I think this was a good introduction. We learned a lot. I'll mess around with the game a little later and try to figure out how trade and balancing the books works out, so we can make better decisions economy wise. But this was, I learned a lot. I understood a lot. Let's have the clock tick down a little further, and then we'll end the episode here. And hey, if you guys want, out of the 9 or 10 people who are going to end up watching this, if you want me to continue, just let me know. Because there's only going to be 10 of you at most watching this. Like, even if one person wants it to continue, you know, it's more support than I'll ever get for this. So, yeah, let me know. As we slowly wrap this up. How are we doing here? 42%. Yeah, we'll be fine. It's just 10 years. We'll get there in 10 years. Strengthening the burghers and merchants at the cost of the gentry lessens our prestige in the eyes of the world. We are losing face and risk becoming a nation of greedy money grubbers. What? Now I understand a part of the reason why our prestige sucks so much. Because we're a dirty republic. Black Death spreads. The Black Death, the killer of mankind, the punishment for our sins, has arrived inside our country. What can we do other than pray? Good question. $5 million people have already died? Damn. Look, there's not much I can do. Alright, I would love to build disease-resistant buildings. Now that's not happening. Looks like we're gonna lose a bunch of people. Whoever survives, survives. Current constructions. What are you building? Stop. Wait, what? Alright. What are you building? Tailor's Guild. I see. Locations depopulating. Heidenheim is... Yeah, they're not going to be doing too well, are they? It's going to be rough on them. Listen, some of you are going to have to die. There's not much I can do. This is a plague, after all. Show me the map. Show me how bad we're affected. Oh my god. These people are fucked. Look at Norway, they don't give a shit. We're affected pretty badly. Now that I'm checking the map. This is gonna get a lot worse. Alright. Revoke privilege. Yep, that's fine, that's fine. What's this? RGO's missing employees. Ugh. Resource gathering operations, I see. So what would we even do? I mean, there's nothing I can do. We have a plague going on in the background. There's nothing I can do. But you know what we can do? Decrease the cost of purchasing food. That's what we can do. Locations depopulating. I know, buddy. I know, it's rough. It's not good at all. Move courts into hiding. No, absolutely not. Isolate cities, though? Hey, look. We're gonna have to do this. Sponsor mass forgiveness. We gain stability. Present scapegoats. Find the culprits until the end of games. This is all very, a little too realistic. Control the food market. We get foodstuffs exports banned until the end of the game. We get control the food market until the end of the game. Sponsor mass forgiveness. Alright, our stability is at 0. It's not ideal. Could be worse. Patrician and commoners alike are currently waging a war of culture over the best behavior to ward off the plague. Hoping that austerity will save them, others break into abandoned houses, drink like the plague will take them tomorrow, and indulge in sin until sunrise. We do not know if either of these behaviors will actually alleviate the plague, but sporting one of them might prove beneficial for the state. Ah, fuck. Every location we own that has not already overcome disease will have the spread of bubonic plague increased by 10% while increasing the pop satisfaction of its peasants. Hey, listen. Everyone, stay indoors, alright? It's gonna be rough. But we can pull through. We can do this. Let's see, Bohemia's fucked. England's getting fucked. Oh dear. Yep. The Ottomans are fine, they're just chilling. The Arabian Peninsula is fine. They don't give a shit. Golden Horde doesn't give a shit. The winter months will be good for us. We've lost like 10% of our population. It's not looking good. Does it tell us how many people have died? Oh, 8,000 people have died from us? Damn, that's really bad. Total deaths, 30 million. It seems like a disproportionate number of our... I'm gonna say a disproportionate number of our populations died to the Black Plague, but historically, they estimate 50% of people in Europe died. 50. Oh, looked like Golden Horde wasn't affected, but they are. Yeah, that's bad. At least we don't have it as bad as Castile. How bad does Castile have it? Let's see. Oh yeah, they're just black. A daughter is born! Petra. Welcome to the world, Petra. Hopefully you don't die. I'm hoping you don't die. Location of Heidenheim is a part of our patrimony. We shall defend to the last drop of peasant blood. Yo! Our country is officially a little bigger. A little bigger and a little badder. I assure you that as soon as we're done here, increasing control in Ulm. Yes, increase control. Integrate province finished. There we go. Just develop the province. Alright. Winter should curb the spread of the plague a little bit more. I hope. Oh, we're still dying. We had about 35,000 at the start, so if this drops all the way down to 17,000, it's not much we can do. Our country's thinkers are engaged in a burst of thought in the area of administration, asking themselves the question, how can we govern better? Sure. This is all fine if we stop dying. How devastating must that be? 50% of everyone dies. That's traumatic stuff. I wonder how long it took for Europe to get over it. I mean, this is what's going to lead to a lot of the problems with the peasants' revolts in England in about 30 years. They're just not going to have enough peasants. Children can have better education. Alright, this is my son, right? I think my son needs to be good at administration. 41 million? Let's just get worse and worse. It appears that Brett Michaels von Keller, a child in the Free City, gained the gallant trait. Military ability, increased steering, education, diplomatic. Okay. I mean, he was always a bright kid. Alright, cost of purchasing food is now officially cheaper. I want to increase my masonry. Let's get our constructions over a little quicker. Also, there's not much we can do. Alright, we seem to have stabilized. How bad are things? It seems to be mostly over. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. So we'll just wait for the event to finish. 43 million people. It's really bad. This version of the song is fine, but there isn't much singing. Why isn't there enough singing? The lyrics to this song are absolutely fantastic. Alright, we've actually passed 2.5 hours. I think we're fine. Many remedies and concoctions preached by the healers and other swindlers as miraculous and infallible have proven ineffective and even dangerous. Motherfuckers. We're not doing well stability-wise. Where would we... Oh, really? Are we really killing another guy here? We lose -10 Republican tradition. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. I'm tired of murdering all my guys. And we gained this back anyway. I shouldn't have killed all of those guys since the beginning. Our cabinet has stopped increase in Ulm. Possible cabinet actions. Yes. Please increase migration. Especially to Heidenheim. This is still climbing. We're mostly fine though. How's Spain doing? You know what? Norway's just fine. They're happy with how everything's gone. What's this? Oh, this is a papal thing. The Holy Roman Empire is a state. Okay. Laws and policies to adjust and amend the nature of the empire cannot be proposed until the Golden Bull has been codified. Alright. Vote for Seal the Golden Bull. When implemented, Holy Roman Empire locks the Golden Bull. Will enable all laws, formalize the electoral college. Enable leave the Holy Roman Empire peace. Forbidden unjustified wars against other members. Oh no! No. Uncodified electoral order. Yeah, screw them. Alright. Master Masons is good. What do you mean grant privilege? Oh, okay. So I can enact laws that concern certain houses and the others won't be as disappointed when I do that. That's fine. How's the 100 Years' War? We're in a vacancy. We need the money. We gain money or we gain religious influence, Republican tradition, Papal States gain. Okay. Alright, so it looks like England have clawed back. Duke of Aquitaine. Not doing so well. I guess we'll end this a little later. I'm having too much fun right now. I can't stop playing. Really cool we got this little, this extra region right here. This stability will be a big problem, though. 57 million. We're still... Oh, it's... The Black Plague is now ravaging India, it seems. And Denmark's getting it. Oh, now we're only now is it influencing Norway. Has Kingdom of Norway expanded a little? It seems so. We get... Okay, market regulations. Market expansion. Is there anything here that would... increase our stability? That would be nice. Stability decay. Yeah, this is probably what we want. Support a noble cabinet. Support the state. Crown power. Let's go for clerical. Clerical cabinet seems fine. We lose Republican tradition, we change societal values towards individualism. And the patricians and the clergy are a little more upset. But we have a higher chance for the... A site requires constant reminding of what our ideals represent. We must... What happens if I do this? Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm alright with that. Just pass. What's this? Right, there's a fight going on. Doesn't concern me. Black Death is still going strong. 6 million people have died in Delhi. No location has the disease present is when it ends. Alright. I think we're fine in Europe, though. Denmark's still kind of fucked, but the rest of us are fine. Oh no, somebody's taking over. Whatever, it's fine. This is rough. Who's occupying you? Cardinals in the Curia have now enacted. Okay, Catholicism has gained Christina Pietas. Sure, whatever. Free City of Goslar and Mulhausen. Maybe they won't occupy it? I hope they don't. Worst case, I'll just invade Helfenstein. Not that I've been able to do much with my new property. What's this? Current constructions in Ulm. The bridge. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Aristocrats do not want to serve. Our aristocrats are becoming reluctant to serve in our army since we are focusing on defensive tactics. Oh, it's the same bullshit. We lose army tradition. And the patricians are extra unhappy. Whatever, I'll pay him off. Basically corrupt anyway. Okay, that war seems to be over. Our Stadrat has decided to pass the support for clerical cabinet. Sure. Chancellor reports new heresy has appeared in Christianity. Clearly, these are people who don't understand that the only true faith is Catholicism. Strigo Niches. Okay, I'm not going to be able to read that. What is the end requirements for you, though? England does not exist, or France does not exist. So basically, let the war ravage them. There's not a lot going on in this war, though. Navarre? I thought Navarre was English, but no, it's just Navarre. Seal the Golden Bull. Ah, that sucks. I think this means that we can't... I think this means we can't just take over our neighbors anymore. After the peace conference was over, the diplomats from both the victors in Genoa and the diplomats signing the surrender conditions of Alessandria thanked us for our help. This means we get prestige. I know this event. Peasants migrated to Heidenhelm. Alright, this is all very good. These people? Does this mean that I can try and influence you? You will become allies with me. What about becoming my vassal? Different government type is a big problem, of course. Still an ally with them, and see if that opens up anything in the future for us. They don't have any forts. How many people are dying? 91? Oh, now we're in China. I see. Yeah, that'll do it. Sorry about that. Looks like I'm being raided by a certain lady of the house. She demands my attention. I have 5 more minutes and then we're done with this. This was just supposed to be like an introductory game and I've already sunk 3 hours into it. This is what Europa Universalis 5 is all about. And yeah. Now all I need to do is learn about the economy. Ulm is a pretty big town, though. And if we merge with Oettingen... Can I... Casus Belli time. Can't do either. But I can just, who are your allies? Oh, you're a vassal. I see. So if I were to declare war on you, I'd have to fight someone else. I see. Children need better education. Balanced education? Give them... This is my other daughter. Give them a administrative education. Starting at 3 years old. Rowdy. Alright. Or with no casus belli cost. Oh yeah, it would cost us a lot of stability if we were to just declare war. That's true. We're doing well population-wise. Our stability is almost back up. My cat's bathing right next to me. Improve opinion. I don't care about improving my opinion with any of you. Forts are our strength. We must always attack towards offensive. So that would be here under our values. Yeah, this is exactly what it was like in Europa Universalis 2. And we clearly want to go land, obviously. Free subjects, plutocracy. Yeah, we're never... Ulm is never going back into the realm of nobility. It would probably take several decades just to get us ready for it. I just want to remember how we would do it though if we were to try. It's under here, reform. Yeah, there we go. We have total population greater than 200,000. We cannot afford money, so that's how we would become a duchy. The nobility estate has greater than 36 estate power. I mean, it's not that difficult. The one that's going to take a lot of time would be aristocracy versus plutocracy. The rest are very doable. Yeah. We'd also need a lot of stability, of course. Hey, look, we've got a population boom. Foreign plots. Wild rumors are circulating about our nobility plotting with foreign powers. People demand that we strike at the traitors. We must let the tradition of republican justice take us. Okay, seize them and seize their wealth. Justice is above all. I'm gonna keep my peasants very happy. Patricians are wusses anyway. There seems to be a very detailed marketplace. Crusade called. Crusade on Egypt. Sending my 50 men to go fight in a foreign war is not what we're gonna do. We're a republic. We don't do shit like that. How's this going? Yeah, that's going pretty... It's going pretty badly, as expected. So I've got decent amounts of money. Let's build a building. The Tailor's Guild would be very favorable, but I can't build it because I need 37. Alright. Technically in 10 months I should be able to get to the amount I want. Food stockpile in Nuremberg. How do I... There's a whole food management thing that we need to go through. No food raw material. So like, what would happen if I... This doesn't do anything. Provincial food. I mean, we just have to trade for it. I see. Treating guilds right. It's no secret that guilds grow most when helped by the state. We have various guilds to choose from. Trade advantage in Nuremberg market. The Poetry Guild, Prestige, and Clergy gain. You know what? Miller's Guild seems great. Because we need all the stability help we can get. Because the more stability we get, the more population we have coming in, the more we can make off of taxes. Our estates are happier. Ocean to the Virgin Mary. Investing. Yeah, we're not really investing much. What's this? Possible institutions. Professional armies. Hey. I would have preferred to embrace banking. Professional armies. Why can't I? You told me I can do this. Why can't I do this? Requirements not met. What do you mean? Maybe we can do it from here? No? I guess I'll wait for this to finish, and then we'll take a look at it. Oh, embracing professional armies will cost us 5 gold. And 24 stability. Yeah, no. We do not have enough stability. Gain stability. Hey, we're up. This will make us much happier. Institution embraced. Under enlightened leadership, we have now fully embraced professional armies. Oh, I didn't even have to do anything. Alright. Patricians are unhappy, but they're always unhappy. We don't care about them. Alright. Let's finish this tech. Get professional army, and then I'll end the episode there. Like I said before, let me know if you guys want me to continue with this game. Or if you want me to play another country, or just, you know, learn more and do a tutorial. Just give me feedback. Let me know what you guys think. I am more than happy to play this game for hours and just keep yapping throughout the whole thing. Especially if I'm playing a country I know the history about, and then we can try and recreate, or even do a little bit of, do different things with them. Actually, before I also end, I would like to... Oh. In this alternative universe, King Edward the Black, which I mentioned a lot at the start of the stream, is becomes king. That's interesting. He's got 83 to his martial skill. That's pretty good. And his son is William. Is it? He's not even married. My man needs to get married. He's 21. What did Dad die of? What did you die of? Died 24 years ago. Oh my god. Oh no, this guy. Yeah, when did you die? Died 4 years ago. What did you die of, though? Does it say? I'm very curious to see what he died of. Doesn't let us know. I wonder why. It'd be cool if we did know. Oh, this is cool. You get lost in here. I like that they've given stats to these very, very old and mythological even in places. Well, it is 13. They're not mythological. If this was Crusader Kings, they would be mythological, I guess. King Richard the Lionheart. It's still funny that they gave them stats. I kind of find that to be hilarious to me. It is hilarious to me. Sir John, Consort Elizabeth. Yeah. This is pretty cool. Imagine if we could marry one of them. Kid would be truly blessed. Alright, here we are. We can finally go for professional armies. And I will end this. Oh, because we're an Iron Man, I can't save anyway. When I exit, it will be saved. Yeah, let me know, guys. I've enjoyed this very much. I've been talking non-stop for 3 hours, and I'm not even tired. That's how much I love this game. Just let me know. I doubt many of you are going to sit down and watch this for 3 hours, but like I said, the 9 or 10 of you that probably will watch this, give me feedback. Let me know what you think. But until then, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.